first opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Opening day for the 2014 season between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching's going to be important for these guys, no question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2014 Detroit Tigers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's take a look at the starting lineup for our visitors here, the Kansas City Royals, as Ned Yost has his guys lined up like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, there you see the numbers for one of the very best starters in the game, all-star right-hander Justin Verlander. Norichka Aoki will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And after a very chilly early morning, the temperatures thawed out a bit to 48 degrees here at game time. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, come on.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man retired here to kick off the brand new season. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Alcides Escobar will get his first shot at it here. Called strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, Ain't nobody gonna touch him.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Top of the first just underway here in Motown. Now here's the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Yeah, still looking for that put-away pitch. Hasn't gotten him to offer it any of the last 3.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Verlander deals the 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4, so it's a 1-out walk here in the top of the first.
And it really helps having kind of a second leadoff man hitting in that number 2 hole. He's on now with 1 away, and he may get a chance to run in the early going.
Billy Butler will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Runner goes. Tried to check his swing, and it's a little looper to the left side. Lombardozzi is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
That's something a lot of men suffer from. The fear of commitment. He can't make up his mind whether to swing at this pitch or not, so he tries to hold up, but it's too late as this turns into an easy little liner over to third.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. A look in on Escobar. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Let's go, Tigers!
In the dirt. Might not be enough to try it. Rolled foul off to the left, so they'll try it again. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for Kansas City. Royals nothing. Tigers due up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the Tigers now. They'll match up against the guy you see there, the veteran right-hander James Shields. And the Royals defensively will look like this behind him. Here comes Austin Jackson as he'll step up to get things kicked off in the bottom of the first.
Number 14, center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Yeah, not the spot to find yourself against a good leadoff hitter. Down 3-1 to start the afternoon? Not good.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, not what you want to do here in this hostile ballpark. Walk the leadoff guy who just happens to be a threat to go every time he's on first. Tough way to start things out.
Jose Iglesias will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now he runs up and gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of him.
Miguel Cabrera steps in now. And a ball 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
A lead by Jackson at second, and now the pitch. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this is a strike 3 call. Whoa, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that's a good confidence builder with a runner on base here in the first. But this is definitely the man to worry about in this lineup. There's little question about that, so he'll be fired up about that one.
Victor Martinez will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this will be fouled away. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is fouled straight back. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You got to keep this guy from getting extended.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tigers leave one. After one, no score. Alex Gordon leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Kansas City, left fielder Alex Gordon.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with a fastball. And it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
And there's ball one. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, catcher
Salvador Perez will dig in and take his first cuts of the new campaign. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Two and 0 now. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, and this has been the big concern with this guy over the last couple seasons. He's prone to getting hurt by the base on balls. Already that's 2 walks here in the early going, and that's something that he's going to need to get a handle on pretty quick.
Mike Moustakas will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Come on.
Got him to lunge there as this is taken the other way out to short. Kinsler for 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
Batting 8, second baseman, Omar Infante.
Omar Infante will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Line to left. And the Royals are going to have their first hit of the ball game. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now.
This is a little bit of a surprise in pitch selection here. I mean, the guy was just way late on the fastball the pitch before. Why throw something soft in the strike zone and speed up his bat? That's only doing the guy a favor.
Lorenzo Cain will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Torrey Hunter will start things off in the bottom of the second.
For the Tigers, right fielder, Torrey Hunter.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. There to take it now is Cain as he puts it away for the first out.
Well, anytime you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on 1 pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Alex Avila will stand in for the first time here. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Let's go, Detroit.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Andy Dirks will get his first cuts here. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Good eye, that's right. Wait for it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
And he misses again, ball 3. In the on-deck circle, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit next. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, Tigers, let's go! Here we go, Tigers!
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
2-0 on the way. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Come on, Detroit!
3-2, here it is. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Steve Lombardozzi will be the batter. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
And in a spot like this, first and second with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And sometimes if you don't get to a guy like this early, then you're never going to get to him. So you don't want to let this chance pass you by.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Now a ball pulled softly toward the right side of the field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Norichika Aoki will get his 2nd shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
Norichika Aoki.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Alcides Escobar will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. First pitch coming. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Two and 0. Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
The 2-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Sliding over here is Dirks, and he'll make the play for route number 2.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Billy Butler. Big, slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
2-2. Too high. Ball 3. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And so here is Austin Jackson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that misses inside. 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. And he takes ball one. And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop. Three and 0 now. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball four.
Not a real good sign here. Already his third walk of the ball game this early on. And that's a sign to me he may not have brought his A game to the ballpark. He's had to work awfully hard out there so far.
Miguel Cabrera will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time.
Come on, Tigers. Here we go.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
One and two now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, I think there's something to be said for being patient, and then there's being overly patient. I mean, especially with two strikes, you've got to protect the plate up there. But he looks at 4 pitches, and he never even took the bat off his shoulder.
Victor Martinez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the third inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
Next pitch for Shields will be number 64 in the ballgame. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
The 1-2.
Here we go.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and Martinez is going to have himself a base knock. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a great job right there of just taking this ball and banging it right back up the middle. You know, there were only 13 full-time guys last year that hit over 300 in the American League, and this guy was one of them. And he's on base right there with a solid single.
Torrey Hunter will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
Come on, Detroit, let's go. Let's go, Tigers.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
1 strike now to Hunter. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Huh. Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up at the plate, no doubt.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. 3 innings in the books, still no score on the show. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Matt Vasgersian here as Eric Hosmer gets ready to start things out for Kansas City.
Strike him out.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
And this is a pretty good defensive outfield here in Detroit. 9 gold gloves between them. Of course, all 9 of those gold gloves belong to that man right there, Torrey Hunter. And he makes the play right here to run this ball down.
Alex Gordon will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here's the 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Third strikeout for him now. Got him out front a little bit here. He winds up turning this pitch over nicely, and he gets him to swing right through it.
Salvador Perez will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Now the first pitch. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Dirks is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. Still nothing. Alex Avila will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Fourth inning for the Tigers. Catcher, Alex Avila.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
Come on.
Oh, and he's waiting on the fastball that time as he belts one high and deep to right center. And he started the home fourth in style. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
If these guys want to repeat as division champs, they're going to need a big year out of this fella right here. He gets himself off to a good start with his first home run of the year.
Andy Dirks will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Andy Dirks.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. That home run a moment ago, 407 feet officially. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Just overmatched him there.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Fouled back. And this is going to be a foul ball. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
I'll tell you what, there aren't a whole lot of ballparks in this league where that isn't a home run. I mean, he had to hit that thing a good 400 feet plus, but at least he'll have 3 bases to show for it.
Ian Kinsler will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Throw to the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Well, never mind needing a sac fly to drive you in. That pitch is just nowhere close to the strike zone, so after the triple, he's able to come in and score on the wild pitch.
Now a ball that's reached for and flared out to no man's land behind first. And that'll drop out there, base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Steve Lombardozzi will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. To second for one, and it's right over his head.
Well, there have been some hard-hit balls in the inning already. This isn't exactly one of them, but it's going to work out well for him just the same, as he reaches here with another hit in the inning, and this one's just an infield single.
Austin Jackson will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Kinsler leads from second. Here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
For the double play.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
And that's almost a carbon copy of that last fastball, and he buried both of those pitches right on the inside corner.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Yeah, he knows he's already given up one home run in the inning, so this wasn't the most aggressive sequence we've seen. He winds up losing him on 3-2.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And that's going to be all for James Shields. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Wade Davis is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Jose Iglesias will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so we probably won't be working the corners.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
You want to talk about a guy putting his all into a throw? Watch this. Now that's what you call effort.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. But one or the other is what you really need.
Come on, Miguel.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a 3rd strikeout of the game. You know, luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
Victor Martinez will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. A lead by Jackson at second, and now the pitch. Here's a check swing and a foul ball.
Keep the inning alive, guys.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Corey Hunter will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
4 runs here in this half inning. The 1-1 home. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
Touch that pitch. Let's go.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Alex Avila will get another opportunity here as they've batted around now. Pitch on its way to Avila. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0.
And this is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. so this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
All right, Alex. Let's do this, Alex.
And this is low, but I'll block nicely behind the plate, and that'll get a sigh of relief from the dugout. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Here he comes on 2-1. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Let's go one more time, baby. Here we go.
On the ground is second. Flip to Escobar at the bag, and the inning is over. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tigers lead this one 4-0. Mike Moustakas will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Mike Moustakas.
Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Omar Infante will dig in. He singled his first time around. And that misses, ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here it comes now to Infante. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Hunter is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And he swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. And Iglesias will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side. KC down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Andy Dirks will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
The 2-2 coming. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting, second baseman,
Ian Kinsler will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Here's the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
I'm not too sure whether that was a designed hit and run or not. He may have just been going on his own. But you said it. By running, he does stay out of the double play.
Steve Lombardozzi will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First offering on the way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And that misses. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Full count, 3-2. Waiting next is Austin Jackson.
Here we go.
And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And that's off his leg on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Austin Jackson will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch coming. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
Let's go.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Detroit, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
Soda. Soda.
Norichka Aoki will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
And I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Alcides Escobar will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Strike this guy out.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled straight back. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And this is high for a ball, so from 0-2 he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
There you go.
Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my loo there. finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Billy Butler will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Double play kills the inning.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with one out.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. But fortunately here, no advance. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
And a lot of times you might say, you know, 4-run lead, we'll make that up. But I tell you, the way he's throwing the ball right now, they might be fortunate just to get one run off him.
Eric Hosmer will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman, Cabrera. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals leave one. They're down 4-0. Luke Hochevar is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Luke Hochevar.
Jose Iglesias will stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the sixth.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel.
So one away, and that'll bring in Miguel Cabrera. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
Infante now at second. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes the throw to first for the out.
Victor Martinez will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Now here's a bouncing ball sent back up the middle, and it's going to find its way into center, his second hit of the afternoon.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him, but he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Torrey Hunter will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Here's the first offering. Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Grounded to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. It's the Tigers 4 and the Royals nothing. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. And there is Alex Gordon. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Alex Gordon.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike one. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And no shot there for Cabrera. It's a fair ball. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
A rare mistake pitch there. That's just their second hit of the ball game, but this will go for a double.
Salvador Perez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Now the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
No one out with a runner at second.
Nailed the runner off second.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Let's go.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Keep the runner from scoring.
Mike Moustakas is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Verlander still nothing earned through 6 1/3. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. Jackson will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
And now looking back on this inning, the failure to get the guy to third in the previous at-bat probably cost him a run there. Now, sometimes these seem like little mistakes at the time, but now he's still at second with 2 away.
Omar Infante will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Maybe a chance here to put a dent into that scoreboard after all. This gives them a couple guys on base now here in the late going. And at the very least, another hit here could be enough for them to avoid the shutout.
Lorenzo Cain will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Some action now in the Tigers' bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up the throw. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Over to get it here is Hunter, and he'll make the play for the final out. Royals strand a pair. They trail here 4-0. Alex Avila will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. This crowd, likely in the 40,000 range. They've got to like what they've seen so far.
Oh, and it's been a complete performance. They need to find a way to bottle this up and keep it going.
Fouled back. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
And you know, you're going to see this a lot with a guy who has a great fastball like he does. This one's on the inner half of the plate, and it's so easy for that bat to just sort of drag through the zone. It's hard to catch up with that thing. And you see right here, he's going to make contact right below the label, and this is just going to turn into an easy, soft liner.
Andy Dirks will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Come on.
Here comes the 2-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just reared back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. And he blew that four-seamer right by the guy.
Ian Kinsler will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. But they're in front 4-0. Norichika Aoki will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Let's go.
Pitch on the way. Won't offer at what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, that's a great job there of knowing your responsibility at the plate. You're down by a bunch here in the 8th, so you need base runners. That's a good first step.
Alcides Escobar will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Strike out.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Not exactly the finest of starts to the inning out there on the mound. A walk followed by a wild pitch. This is a good time to go out there and say, hey, what's up?
Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Don't let him score now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Line hard, deep into left. Dirks has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. 8th inning at Comerica Park. You get a look at our line score there with the Tigers leading this one at home and trying to finish this one off. Billy Butler will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Circle change there, called strike 1.
Gun the runner down. Don't let it score here, right?
Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
Eric Hosmer will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one.
Yeah, and you know you've got a good changeup when you can come out and throw it first pitch just like he did right there.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Let's get him out.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Kansas City. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Steve Lombardozzi will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Oh, yeah.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
1-1 on the way.
Here we go.
This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Austin Jackson will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. First pitch on the way. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Infante for one. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Tigers failed to make any noise. They lead it 4-0. Alex Gordon will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike one.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Another try at 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth.
And he just continues to roll right along. He's working on a 3-hit shutout this late in the ballgame.
Salvador Perez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And a changeup here as this ball's grounded foul. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. Kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Mike Moustakas will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Verlander's pitch is hit right past him on the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Well, the toughest out in any ball game is always the very last one. These guys are still breathing, but it's going to take a few more of these to get back into contention.
Omar Infante will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
That pitch count has gone from high to dangerously high. You know, this is not good territory for any pitcher to be in.
2 out with the man at first. In there, 1-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And Infante's aboard. It's a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
Oh, we got some life here now in the 9th inning. First and second now, and hey, one more base runner. You're going to bring the tying run to the plate, and we've seen stranger things happen.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Come on, you can do it. Let's go.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
Moustakas away from second, now the pitch. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
On the mound, you can tell he's not in here to mess around. He means business.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Big pitch here, 1-2. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, the Tigers got a great start in this one out of the gentleman you see there, Justin Verlander. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Tigers win it 4-0. So long from Motown.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. From Kansas City, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to James Shields. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance at Comerica Park this afternoon, a sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.